is a saint. 8 is a winner. If luck is a lady, you'll go home a winner on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello there. I would have recognized you from your picture. Welcome to Card Sharks. I must tell you this. If you've been with us, you know that Gene Wood had some bad poems, so we asked our friends at home to start sending in some poems. They've been sending in some good ones. I think he's getting jealous because he just read that one wrong. Deuce is a saint, 8 is a sinner. If luck is a lady, you'll go home a winner. That's what Cecil Turner, or Seal Turner of Witheville, Virginia, sent in. Thank you, Seal. Okay, we're getting to him. We are in the middle of the second game of a best 2 out of 3 match, so we're going to open up the board and get to the cards. Janice and Ann, if you will, start loading in the cards, and we'll meet today's Card Sharks. Kathy Doty, our champion. Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you again. Won't you remind us about yourself?
Okay. I live in Mission Viejo, California. I am a first grade teacher, and I enjoy most sports, but especially I enjoy tennis and water skiing and snow skiing.
And you must be enjoying the fact that you've won $2,200 in cash,
certainly.
right?
Right.
That's not bad.
Right.
Our challenger, Carol Phillips. Hi, Carol.
Hello.
Nice to see you again. Would you remind us about yourself?
Yes. I am presently living in Newport Beach, where I'm working as a waitress and a secretary, and I moved over there about a year ago from Hawaii.
Now, I remember when we met, I said, what brought you back from Hawaii? And I think you said your family, and there was something else, and your boyfriend. Mm-hmm. Was that the right thing to say?
No. I've never heard the end of it. It was my boyfriend, my family, and then rock fever.
Okay, so we got the boyfriend first, now we're even. Good luck to both of you. Each player has a deck of 52 playing cards, shuffled and cut before we go on the air. And Kathy, the champion, plays the upper cards, the red cards. Carol, the challenger, the lower cards, the blue cards. And as you can see, Kathy needs 1 card. Carol needs 4. And before you can begin to call high-low with the cards, you must win a high-low toss-up question. And as I say, Carol has the first game of the match, so the champion needs this game to tie up the match. R2D2 or G2T2, whoever you are, you're starting very late today. Here's the second game. Here's the second question. In the second game of the match, it goes to you, Kathy. We asked 100 women, which event would you rather judge? The Pillsbury Bake-Off or the Mr. Nude America contest? How many women said they would rather judge the Mr. Nude America contest?
That's a tough question. I don't know how many women would be that comfortable around nude men, especially so many. Maybe they would get used to it, but I'm going to say 50 down the middle.
50.
Right.
50 women would rather judge the Mr. Nude America contest, Carol. Higher or lower?
You made it easy for me. I would say that it would have to be... Oh, gosh. I think that women would be afraid to judge it, but with the people you guys pick, I would think it would be higher.
Higher. You get the feeling that we really put the two of them on the spot with that question. They didn't want to answer at all. Carol, if it is higher, you'll go to the board first. If not, it'll be Kathy. The actual number of women who would rather judge the Mr. Nude America contest than the Pillsbury Bake-Off is 60. It's higher, Carol. With an 8 as your base card, you won the question. You have the right to change it.
Change it.
And here's the next card off the top of your deck. It is a 5.
Much better. We'll keep that and we'll go higher.
Higher than a 5? No. Oh, it's not higher. So you lose that card, and that gives Kathy a chance to play off the 10. You didn't win the question. You have to play the 10. Call this, Kathy.
Okay, I'm not real crazy about the 10, but I'm going to say it's lower.
If this is lower, you've tied up the match for the game. No. Couldn't take advantage of it. Janice will fill in the spaces. The next question to you, Carol. Now, I talk about our polls of 100 people. I want to preface this question with something, and we thank all the people who have taken part in our polls, but with this poll, I am especially thankful, and I think our staff did a great job, because we polled 100 United States congressmen. in Washington, D.C., and they took part in the poll. I think that's great. And we asked them, if your wife wanted to run for office, would you try to talk her out of it? How many congressmen said they would try to talk her out of it?
That's another pretty hard question. But I think that if they're in office, they would think that their wives could do a good job. I would say that 40 tried to talk them out of it.
40 tried to talk them out of it. Kathy?
I don't know. I think men are a lot looser about letting their wives get into things that they would have been in. I'm going to say it's higher.
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 The actual number of congressmen who would try to talk their wife out of running for office is 56. It's higher, Kathy. Yeah. And I must add that we asked some terrific questions of the congressmen. We'll have them from time to time. You'll get some fascinating polls.
Okay.
Kathy, you've got a 10. Do you want it?
I'm not really crazy about the 10, and I'd really like to change it, please.
Let's see if we can change it for the better. And we do with a king.
Okay. It's got to be lower.
If this is lower than a king, you've got the game. Yes! 1-1. Player with one game and $100. The tiebreaker with just 3 questions and 3 cards right after this. All right, we're back with a tie. Each player with 1 game and $100. That's set up for the tiebreaker. Janice and Ann, if you will. Just 3 cards up there. Same 2 decks of cards. Kathy, the question goes to you as we left off. We asked 100 men. If you had to be one or the other, would you rather be exactly 4 feet tall or exactly 7 feet tall? How many men said they would rather be exactly 4 feet tall?
Oh, I don't think that at all, because I think men really like height. And this is how many men want to be 4 feet tall?
How many want to be 4 feet tall rather than 7 feet tall?
Oh, I'm going to say that's really low, because, I mean, 7 feet you can be a professional basketball player, and I think that would be great. So I'm going to say, I'm going to go with 11.
11.
Right.
4 feet you could be a jockey too, Kathy.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
Carol, higher or lower?
4 feet is awful short. It has to be lower.
Even lower than that?
Yes.
The actual number of men who don't believe that song about short people and would rather be exactly 4 feet tall than 7 feet tall is 12. Not lower. Kathy by 1. You got it. Wow. Almost had it right on. Your base card, Kathy, is a 4.
Okay,
Do you want it?
that's good. I'm going to go higher.
Higher than a 4? No! Not a 4. And it's not higher. A break for the challenger, Carol. You've got a 7. You've got to play it.
I'll say higher.
Higher than a 7? No! It's not higher at 3. Neither player advances. And the next question to you, Carol. We asked 100 people in California, have you ever eaten frog's legs? How many people had?
Oh, that's a pretty hard question. I would say, Jim, that 25 people have eaten them in California.
25 have eaten frog's legs, Kathy.
I don't know. That's a delicacy that I've never eaten. And I don't know too many people. More of a delicacy would be like snails. And I'm going to say lower.
You say lower.
Yeah.
Well, we say we test your ability to judge human nature. Let's find out. The actual number of people who said they have eaten frog's legs is 35, not lower. And you got it, Carol.
Change it.
Now you can change that 7.
Yes, change
And
it.
she will to a 10. Little better card.
It's a little better, Jim. I'll go lower.
Lower than a 10. Yes, with an 8. Now, you're up the middle with an 8. You need just 1 card for the championship. What's your decision?
Oh, this is so hard. I'll freeze.
You'll freeze. Move the freeze bar over. Can't take that away from you. And, of course, that keeps Kathy away from her card. Sudden death. Someone has to win with this play of the cards. This is the last one for the championship. Kathy, we asked 100 women who are senior citizens. Do you prefer to be addressed as Ms. or Mrs.? How many senior citizen women prefer to be called Ms.?
Oh, I really don't think that too many did, because I think they're still the old school. And I'm going to say 7.
7 prefer to be called Ms., Carol.
I would have to say it has to be higher. There's got to be more than 7 out of 100.
You say higher. The actual number of liberated senior citizen women who prefer being called Ms. is 11. It's higher, Carol. Carol, now it's sudden death. Listen carefully. You need one card to win. Kathy needs two. Do you want to play it or do you want to pass it?
Lucky Jim, I'll have to change it and play it myself.
You're going to do it yourself and
yes.
change the base card. Changing it to a 5. This is it, Carol.
We'll go higher.
If this is higher, we have a new champion. If it's not, Kathy retains the championship. For the win, yes! Congratulations. Kathy, thank you so much. That's great. And you're leaving us with $2,300, Kathy. Much good fortune. Bye-bye. Carol, come on down here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Boy, you came on strong there.
I wanted to.
Carol will play the money cards where she can win thousands of dollars right after we take time out for this. We're back with our champion, Carol Phillips. Carol, you said your horoscope was good for you.
It sure was. It said I was going to win, and I won. Now we're going to win all the money.
That's the way to feel. Let's get to the money cards. Come on over here, Carol. That's great. Good, confident way to feel. Now you won $200 in the game. That's yours to keep. And we're going to give you a brand new deck of cards and new money to play with. And this time you're going to bet that money. We'll start you on the bottom line with $200 and give you these 3 cards. When you move up to the second level, we add another $200 of betting money and 3 more cards. Now, your minimum bets are $50 until you get to the top card, the big bet. There you must bet at least half the money. All set?
I sure am.
Here's $200. And as in the game, you have a choice of 2 base cards, Carol. Let's start off with a good one. It's a 5. You want to play that?
Well, we'll keep that card and we'll bet $100 that the next card will be higher.
$100. Higher than a 5. No! It's another 5. It's not higher. Down to $100 and still looking at a 5, Carol.
I'll have to bet the whole 100 that the next card is higher.
All right, come on. Let's do it this time. $100. Higher than a 5? Yeah! A big 8. That's the way. $200 and an 8. $200 lower than an ace, and it is with a 6. Now we're cooking. You've got $400 and a 6. Carol, I'm going to move that 6 up here and give you the other $200 of betting money. $600, and we're looking at a 6, Carol.
I'll have to say that I'll bet $200 that the next card is higher.
All right. Let's get a biggie. $200 higher than a 6? No! It's a 4. Better card, but you're down to $400, Carol. There's still 3 cards to go.
This time I'll bet $300, Jim, that the next card is higher. It has to be.
$300 higher than a 4? Yes, it's a 10. Up to $700, Carol.
Oh, I really don't like 10s. I'll have to bet $100 that the next card is higher. There has to be a face card. I'm going against the odds.
Going against the odds with
yes.
a couple of cards against the odds. I hope you're right. $100 higher than a 10? No, it's a 9. And you're down to $600 as we move the 9 up for the big bet. You must bet at least $300. You can bet more. You have $600 and a 9. What's your big bet, Carol?
I'll bet $300 that the next card is lower.
Lower. This time you're going with the odds. I hope you're right. $300 lower than a 9, and it is for the 5. Come on down here. That'll way. Yeah, most of the time, instinct is fine, but most of the time the odds are better. You're up to $1,100, and we're going to take time out for this. Carol Phillips, you made a good comeback.
Thank you.
And you got what you wanted. You were telling me that you really wanted to make enough money for what?
To go to Germany to visit my sister.
Why?
Because she just had a baby, and no one in our family has got a chance to go over there and see it.
That's terrific. So you can send us a picture of the baby now,
I
right?
sure will.
Okay. All right, Carol, time to defend the title now. Janice, if you will, let's set up 2 brand new decks of cards, and we'll meet our next challenger on Card Sharks. Ron Otis. Hello, Ron. Good to have you here. Why don't you tell us about yourself?
Okay, my name is Ron Otis. I'm a native of California. I'm a firefighter paramedic. I like weekend sports, racquetball, little baseball, football, and I like to watch them on television, too.
Good. A firefighter paramedic. Are those television shows true? Is that what you guys really do? Are they true to life?
Well, they're not true to life. You know, there's a little acting, you know, but it's, we have, I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous.
It's basically true to life.
Okay,
Basically.
good. All right. See, that's why we talk for a moment, so you relax and get ready, Ron, okay?
Okay.
You're comfortable now?
I'm ready.
You know Carol?
Yes.
Carol, this is Ron.
Nice
Good
to
luck.
meet you.
Ron's comfortable now. Don't you like to have him comfortable, Carol?
No.
No, you want him nervous. That's what I thought. Okay. Ron will play the lower cards, the blue cards. Carol, the champion, plays the upper cards, the red cards, and we start with a question to you, Carol. We asked 100 married women, if you were stranded on a desert island, would you rather be alone or with your mother-in-law? How many married women said they would rather be alone?
Oh, I would think that more women would want some company, even if it had to be your mother-in-law. I would say that only 15 would want to be alone.
15 out of 100 would rather be alone than be with mother-in-law, Ron.
Would rather be alone? I think that it's going to be a little lower than that, because no one would want to be alone on a desert. You know,
Okay.
You want somebody, your mother-in-law, somebody.
Whoever,
Maybe
yes.
even your wife.
Could make a better choice than that, though. The actual number of married women who would rather be alone than with their mother-in-law is 48. It's not lower. Wow, Carol. I'm with you, Ron. I was surprised by that. Right. Carol, your base card is a 6. Do you want it?
Oh, I'd like to change that, please.
You must play this one. An 8.
Yes!
Great change.
Much better card will go lower.
Lower than an ace. Oh, no! Another ace.
Right,
That's
right.
a surprise.
I like that.
Ron, a chance for you to play
Here we go.
a 7.
7. Okay, well, I'm going to take that 7. I'm going to say it's higher. The next card's going to be higher than a 7.
Higher than a 7?
Higher. Oh.
No, it's a 2. Ooh, both of you got some great cards, but at the wrong time.
What can you
Ron, we asked 100 men who have been married 25 years or more. Have you told your wife about every woman you ever made love to? How many men said yes, they had told their wife about every woman?
About every woman? I don't think they would tell them about every woman. Most men probably couldn't remember every woman anyway, so... Right.
You are getting comfortable here, Ron, yes.
So I would say maybe about 8.
8 told their wives about every woman, Carol.
Oh, I would think that even if they didn't tell their wives may have been with them when you asked. I'll say it has to be higher.
Oh, we don't allow peeking over shoulders, Carol.
I
no.
don't believe
No,
that.
we don't do that. No. The actual number of men married 25 years or more who have told their wife about every woman they ever made love to and are still married is 28. It's higher, Carol. I guess after 25 years it all comes out. Carol, you're looking at an ace?
We'll keep that and we'll go lower.
Lower than an ace? Ooh, very much lower. A 2. Higher than a 2. A 3, still a good card. Remember, you can freeze at any time. You're going to continue. Higher than a 3. Yeah, a 9. Now she'll freeze. We move the freeze bar over. Carol needs just one question or one card for the first game of the match. Carol, we asked 100 people in New York, do you believe that honesty is always the best policy? How many said yes?
White lies come in handy, and they do help a lot. I would say that 15 would say honesty.
15. Higher or lower, Ron?
Oh, I say a lot more than that. Honesty is the best policy, and
So you say higher.
I say a lot higher than that.
The actual number of people who believe honesty is the best policy is 40. It's higher, Ron.
Right.
You want that 7?
I need a break. Let's change that 7 there.
And it becomes
And
a 6.
Okay,
Call
well, that's
this one.
good. The next card I say will be higher than a 6.
Higher than a 6. No, it's a 3. Not higher. Play off the 9, Carol, and call this
Lower.
If this is lower, you've won the first game of the match. No, not lower. Couldn't take advantage of it. Carol needs just one card while Ron needs 4, and we need to take time out for this commercial message. Have a nice day. See you next time on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
One of our polling groups will receive Morse Electrophonic Studio Series, a contemporary music center, AM/FM stereo, 8-track tape player, and automatic record changer furnished by Morse Electrophonic. And some of our contestants will receive a True Test 8-gallon shop vac from True Value Hardware Stores, who combine value and personal service in over 5,000 locations nationwide, and Town & Country tableware by Washington Forge. Beautiful Fleetwood handles and mirror bright stainless steel dishwasher safe from Washington Forge. And enjoy reading outstanding paperback books from Fawcett, including Summer Story, a beautiful tale of love and a boy's journey into manhood, and a boutique gift set from Miss Breck, America's leading aerosol hairspray. When your hair's the way you want it, keep it that way with Miss Breck. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.